Tim, it's been a couple of good weeks in the Anglo-Welsh Cup and in the Prem. Unfortunately, that record got unstuck last week against Exeter Chiefs. How's the reaction been in training this week?
Yeah, good. I think the boys have tried to put an extra bit on top this week. We knew we came incredibly close until sort of that 60-minute mark where we eventually lost the game. It was that kind of 10 minutes of chaos that you get in these tied games, and we just probably tactically weren't good enough. It doesn't help that we had, I guess, 2 tries disallowed, but to go to the home of the current champions and push them that close has to give us some confidence, and it has. Training's been really good. We've got a really tight-knit group at the moment. All the players are enjoying being here, and we're working really hard for each other. So we're going into Bath with a lot of confidence.
Yeah, when you contextualise it and set against the backdrop of how many unavailabilities there are, does that bring the group closer together? Does it mean more to everyone?
Yeah, I guess it does. It's one of those cases of all hands on deck. We've got an incredible amount of injuries this season, which doesn't help us. But yeah, the players that are then called upon have really stepped up. We've seen some of the young boys like James Lang has come through and played really well. We've got James Chisholm back, who's obviously a fantastic player, but it's good to see players like that step up and then that bringing the group closer together for sure.
Back on the road this weekend to Bath, what are their biggest threats with a couple of lads released from England camp earlier this week?
Yeah, I mean they've got quality throughout. They've shown that in the last couple of seasons, and we've always played really good rugby there. But we're aware of their backline threats. They've got good wingers, very good distributors, and the way they play their game is fun to watch. So that's one of the big threats for us, to not stand about and watch them. We want to get stuck into them, and we want to continue the road we started on against Exeter.
4 tries for you so far this season, equal top with Charlie. Has that had a bit of spice in the competition? There's a couple.
It has. Me and Charlie have got a little competition going that whoever wins gets taken to Nando's by the other one. But we're not quite sure whether to include friendlies and A-League games in that. I think with A-League games, I'm maybe 2 ahead of him. But at the moment it's very tight if we count all the friendly ones. But yeah, it's good fun. Both Charlie and I obviously like to score tries, so it's good to push each other and therefore hopefully get better results in total.
And what's your Nando's of choice? Just for everyone
if he takes me there, I'm going to order everything I can, from starters to desserts, probably a full sharing platter, anything I can get my hands on. A
question on Scotland. Obviously they ran the All Blacks incredibly close on Saturday night.
Yeah.
Your thoughts watching that match?
Yeah, it's class. We were incredibly tight playing them last time at Murrayfield. We pushed them close until sort of the last 10 minutes, I believe, and it was another one of those games. This time, everyone seems to be playing extra well against the guys. They really accept the challenge and they thrive in it. And with the world-class players that have come through in Scotland in recent times, looking at Stuart Hogg and Finn Russell and Ali Price, they're playing some really attractive rugby, and it's really good to see that.